What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Riley's unedited Let's Play Hellscape. It's a special one today, folks, because this is episode 50 of our Pokemon White Let's Play. What a long-standing Let's Play that we've been doing here on the channel. Now, this Let's Play has cycled through a couple co-hosts and had some solo episodes too, but by far the most common. And thankfully, the one joining me for this wonderful episode 50 celebration. It was almost Alex, but that didn't work out. So we got the original Peach of this Let's Play and of my podcast dreams, Demigloom.
Ow! Dude, I just stubbed my toe in the floor of my new apartment.
Ah, shit, dog.
Oh, my new apartment floor. The apartment that I just moved into as a college student.
Wow.
Demi-Saphir? What?
It's Demi is
Wait,
a
Child Kring? Wait, was I here when you started this?
Yes, you were here
I
for
remember
a lot
these
of this
names.
Let's Play.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Anselmo. That's Phil Anselmo.
That's right.
I remember these. I never thought I'd be back.
Well, here you are.
Yeah, how's the Hellscape going? I haven't looked at the channel because I'm not a real fan.
It's only been back for like a week. It's been doing views by my standards, which realistically is nothing, but like it's getting more than 0 views consistently. So I consider that some sort of a win.
By more than 0, do you mean more than you?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I mean literally more than 0.
Oh, so there could very well be
some of the things
you.
I make get like 0 to 2 views. And these Hellscapes have been getting like at least 5. I think some of them are like in the 20s.
Okay. Oh yeah, you got 2 days ago, episode 49, 34 views. Why did episode 49 introspection get so many views?
I don't know.
Pokemon White episode 48. My thoughts on the Eric July ISOM lawsuit.
That's the worst episode of this Let's Play because I literally just like regurgitated what Dick and Vito said on Biggest Problem earlier that day.
Wow.
It was so bad. I thought I was gonna be like funny about it, and then I was not. But episode
And you
40,
didn't get any views from the
episode
clickbait.
49 was pretty good. I'm proud of that one. I think that's my best solo Let's Play probably ever. So. But anyway, we got a gym fight to do, boys. I was afraid that I would have to go back to the Pokemon Center and completely eliminate the whole idea behind starting at the gym battle. But thankfully I had an ether. So our little Scrags has his kicks back up so we can get going. I didn't turn on battle animations, did I? No, I think I did it. I think I did it before I saved. We'll see.
Who is
Oh,
Zeddy115?
I'm so pissed. That's Redox.
Oh.
You appear ready to face a gym leader. Then bring it! This is the 7th gym, where we've progressed pretty far. In 50 episodes. I am a little bit distracted, because you see, here's the situation that I've had. So I've always, because of Raging Gingy, this is Raging Gingy's fault, I've always had a strong phobia about game audio, mic audio. So whenever I record a Let's Play, it has always been my philosophy to just like make the game audio super quiet, because it's a lot better if the game audio isn't good than if the mic is too quiet.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been doing, but then I've been getting complaints recently, so I figured I would try to record the game audio louder. But I'm so used to recording Let's Plays with the game audio super quiet that having the game audio actually fully audible distracts me.
Wow. The audio of the recording affects the audio of your like actual experience. You can't just turn it up in OBS.
You can turn it up and down in OBS, but up until recently, I didn't know how to like split different applications' audio, so it was just like all the desktop audio was on one track.
Oh my God.
So if I turned down the game through the desktop audio, I'd have to turn down Discord as well, which is not something you want. I want to learn Inferno. 100 power, 50 accuracy. Jesus Christ. Probably get more use out of it than Nightshade. So Demigloom, what's up? How you doing? What have you been up to lately? I hear there's been some activities in the life of Demigloom.
Honestly, I was kind of hyping it up, but it's not really that exciting. I I moved into my own apartment, so instead of living in my closet or my bedroom at my mom's house, I now have my own apartment. And it's honestly surreal. I think it's surreal for the people around me too. Like, people are going to be coming over here and chilling. A lot of people with vaginas are going to be showing up here.
I'm very pissed about how that turn just transpired. God damn it. Ooh, you're gonna get the ladies over, Demigloom?
Nah, fuck that.
Ah.
I thought about doing online dating. Like, I'm like, ooh, now I have my own place. Maybe I could do, just let people come over. But I'm not ready for that.
I keep thinking I have to play super cautiously when I do not. This is not an Nuzlocke. Okay.
Well, caution is good, no matter what, right? Makes you a better player.
Well, that's true, but, like, sometimes, like, your best option is to just, like, let something die, and that is a tactical thing. But in a Nuzlocke, you can't do that, so I'm used to thinking of I can't let anyone die, where I definitely can. Also, your mic's doing that thing again.
Hello?
Okay, yeah, you sound good now.
I actually moved my mic that time, so that's probably why. Oh, you mean like a mic knock, or it like changed, like switched to my desktop mic?
I think it just, you know how that USB thing that makes you sound like shit? It did that.
Yeah, that just that just means it switched to my like internal laptop mic.
Yeah, that's probably what happened
Because
then,
it
yeah.
unplugged for a second, yeah. It's really fucking annoying. But yeah, online dating, might give it a shot in the future. I probably don't want to do it right now. I don't feel ready. I feel like
That's
I'd probably be like the lamest person to date right now.
Perhaps.
And plus, I like to meet people and actually get to know them. Like, I've talked about this. I don't like establishing romantic stakes with a person before I even get to know them. Because I feel like just going on a single date with somebody entails some amount of commitment to the potential of romance. And that sounds like an oxymoron, but it really isn't. You have all these expectations. The people are constantly trying to... I just want to I feel like I don't want to even establish romantic stakes in an interaction with somebody until I've gotten to have fun with them and see them be their self. And when you're going on a date with somebody, like a date, like you don't know somebody very well, you ask them out and you're on a date with them, there's this performative nature to it where you don't really be yourself and you're trying to impress the other person. I want to get to know someone when they're not trying to impress me. Because a lot of people will go on dates and you're in that trying to impress each other phase, and you kind of fall in love with that person, and then you actually get close, and then you get to actually know what kind of person they're really like, and they're kind of a scumbag, or they're not like what I thought they were. I like to get to know the authentic person before I even entertain the idea of being in a relationship with them. But for some people have had really good luck with dating. And some people, dating has worked out for them. For me, getting to know people in that setting is difficult. It's a difficult setting for me to navigate.
Yeah, it's definitely a person-to-person preference. Like, I'm sure the dating as it's conducted traditionally is something that works strongly for a lot of people, but there are probably also a lot of people in your camp where dating is kind of this weird thing because you feel like you should know somebody before there's those stakes, you know? I definitely see where you're coming from. I don't really know where I stand on the issue.
When I say I like to become friends with somebody first, then everyone who's friends with me thinks that I'm just trying to date them. But in reality, I don't see somebody and have a crush on them, and then I'm like, okay, I gotta become their friend. It's not really how it works. It's usually kind of just it's almost like a random encounter thing. It's usually just I get to know somebody pretty well, and honestly, if I have a crush on somebody, it's probably really obvious. But another thing is, a lot of people I hang out with like to like joke flirt with each other.
Yeah.
So sometimes I can never tell if someone likes me or if they're.
Oh shit! It's ninjas. Sorry, they were ninjas. No.
I'll spare any details that could possibly narrow down who I'm talking about.
Fair.
But the last person I really had a crush on, I think the two of us.
If I said the name I was thinking right now, would I be correct? I think you know what name I'm thinking.
Can you just DM it to me? I feel like that's the obvious.
Shit. So, sorry,
just do
everybody.
it on your phone. Just do it on your phone.
I am.
Oh my god.
It takes a second.
Is this a problem because of your mouse app?
Well, no, I wasn't using my mouse app actively.
Oh.
Unfortunately, it is a problem that my phone will not connect to the Wi-Fi, but I can just text it to you on real life text.
I've changed my number, god damn it.
Fuck! God damn it! Okay, whatever.
We're just not. You're just not
Give
gonna be
up.
able to guess.
Yeah.
You can't Twitter DM me. Or I guess. Okay. Well, this person, in my head, we definitely like mutually flirted with each other.
Yes.
But when I really think about it,
Oh wait,
pretty
I know
much-
I know who you were talking about now, and it was not who I was thinking of.
okay. We definitely flirted with each other, but I can't tell if any of it was real or not because
Yeah.
people I hang out with joke flirt with each other so often, and I joke flirt with my friends so often. You know that I do that.
Yes, joke flirting is definitely a common thing that just like people do.
Yeah, and when you're like queer too, it's almost harder because gay
How
people
so?
joke flirt with each other like crazy, and the expectation is that it's more acceptable to joke flirt with people of like the same sex, right? Like two guys
Yeah.
joke flirting with each other, that's pretty normal. You don't really question it. Like if a guy flirts with another guy, you assume that it's a joke, almost always. Like if it's like pretty unambiguous, right? But if a guy flirts with a girl, it's like, okay, like this could be joke, half joke. You assume there's some amount of sincerity there.
Yeah.
And the problem is when both of you are like when the two genders are not as obvious as male and female, like cis man and cis woman, when there's like a trans woman like me in the mix,
Yeah.
it becomes difficult to determine because like there's no obvious direction it's going on the basis of gender. So it's a little bit more difficult to determine.
Bianca definitely just like tricked everybody out of her doing work. I was very passively reading the dialogue, and she's definitely like, "Yeah, I'll stay here and be the professor's bodyguard. You go into the tower."
Wait, so you think you know who I was just talking about?
Yeah.
Why are you okay? I'm not going to ask you why you're confident because I don't think I've said anything that can narrow them down.
Wait, you don't want to fight me? I guess not.
This music is fire.
Oh yeah, the music in this game kicks ass.
This sounds like the aquatic ambience from Donkey Kong
Yo, there's
Country.
encounters in here? What the hell? It's fucking dragons and shit.
I have like 50 TCG cards of this dude.
Of Superior or of Drudigan?
Drudigan.
Hell yeah.
Since I was moving, excuse me. I have the fucking hiccups again. Every time the bot joins
no!
the call, I get the hiccups. It happens every time. I don't know why. I got to look through all my old stuff.
Yeah.
because I was moving. I had to scan virtually every possession I had, and I have like huge binder full of Pokemon cards.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nothing particularly interesting.
I have a binder full of Pokemon cards.
Yours are
Used
probably
to-
older than mine, right?
Yeah, they're older than yours, probably. They used to be really old even when I had them, but then I traded all the cool old ones for like shitty new ones at elementary school.
Dumbass.
Yeah.
Mine are all XY era, and with the occasional like single card that I purchased on the internet.
So the binder, when I originally received it, was given to me by a friend of my uncle's at my uncle's funeral. And it was the Gym Leader Challenge set, which was like, I think the 4th set of TCG ever. And I had a binder full of the Gym Leader Challenge cards, and I
What
lost
gen is that?
Gen 1, the 4th set ever.
Oh shit.
Yes, and I had those cards, and it was like the gimmick behind it. It was like it was all like gym leader Pokemon. So you had like Brock's Onyx and like Misty's Starmie. That's what it was. And I had those cards, and then just like I was a dumb kid, so I brought the binder to school, and then people were like, "You want to trade my Yveltal that I got from a booster pack last week for fucking this Erica's Tangela card?" And it's like, yeah, sure, why not?
Wow. I'm honestly disappointed in you.
Yeah, that binder also met a tragic fate. I still have it, but I think I had to throw some cards away as a result of what happened. I've told the story a million times. It's very gross.
Is it like a 3DS story?
No, it is a story where I brought it to school in 3rd grade, and somehow, without my knowledge, a bag of apple slices ended up in the binder, and I did not touch the binder again for 2 years.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Wait, do I have
There's
to do
always-
strengths?
For some reason, in like elementary or middle school or whatever, like food damage is a very frequent thing that happens to your shit.
I don't have strength.
I can't tell you how many things got ruined by fucking barbecue sauce in my backpack.
Oh no.
I still have like a huge barbecue stain inside of my backpack right now that just kind of went unaddressed and doesn't smell that bad. I need to get a new backpack.
You know, how long have you had your current backpack?
Since my junior year of high school, I think. Yeah, since my junior year of
Wow.
high school. And I am in my freshman year of college, but I had 2 senior years, so I'm basically, age-wise, I'm a sophomore in college.
Are you fucking kidding me right now? God damn it. Alright, Demigloom. I'm gonna have to ask you to do something for me.
What?
Go to google.com and type in the phrase "how to get strength" in Pokemon Black and White for me.
Oh, I have to die on a Gario for you son of a bitch. Strength
Yes.
in Pokemon Black.
Yes.
The first result was a YouTube video. HM04 strength.
Yes.
From an NPC in a house in Nimbus City. The NPC has distinctive blue hair, and you find him in the house on the far left behind the city's Pokemon Center.
Far left behind the Pokemon Center in Nimbasa City. Okay.
They're a far left person with blue hair. You find people, why are people with blue hair always on the far left, It's a question we always ask ourselves.
It's a very good question. Just
that's not
asking
true.
questions.
Destiny has blue hair now.
I commented just asking questions on a shitty Maddox Facebook post, and you liked it like a year after I did it. Not a year, like a month, but still.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, well, when I sign into Facebook, it's very rare, and my feed is like, I don't know if it's because I don't sign in a lot, but my feed is always full of like stuff from a while ago, and I always think it's brand new.
That's fair. Yeah, Maddox posted something about the Space Force, and about how like they said aliens were real right as the Space Force was asking for more funding.
Yeah.
And I just commented he's just asking questions, and then you liked it like 6 months
Yeah.
later.
6 months, really?
I think it was more like 1 or 2, but it was
Okay.
definitely a long time.
Yeah. I don't like Facebook. It's no. I mean, nobody our age likes Facebook, right?
Oh yeah, no.
Like Facebook is where your parents are. That's why we have Facebook. Is because that's where our parents
Well,
are.
the thing is, I've found more use out of it recently because I've discovered the magic that is Facebook groups.
Oh yeah. There's Facebook groups. Then there's
I'm in a bunch
trade.
of Power Rangers Facebook groups, and I'm in the Dick Show Facebook group, and I just spend a lot of time on Facebook, either engaging about Power Rangers or occasionally about like how Maddox sucks.
Yeah. It's funny that the Dick Show has like multiple factions. There's like the Discord server, the subreddit, and the Facebook group, and how they all have like different alignings in the Dick Show drama. It's really funny.
That is really funny.
I would kill for that kind of diversity in my own fan base. Different factions of the Demigloom fan base. That'd be
Just
crazy.
like the guys from the Facebook group hate the Reddit. Like it's
Yeah.
they're different factions and they all hate each other.
There's Demigloom fans that hate Kathy. There's Demigloom fans that love Kathy. And that's pretty much the only divisive Demigloom topic.
It's true. Demigloom fans who like Jason, Demigloom fans who don't like Jason.
Oh, no Demigloom fans like Jason. Let's be honest. No, I haven't really
Am I allowed
Demigloom fans.
Am I allowed to mention something, or are you going to start stammering and ask me to cut it out? Am I allowed to call you out on your nonsense?
Is it about Jason?
Yes.
Does it have anything to do with middle school GSA or my personal life?
Middle school GSA.
Okay, I don't care. Whatever. What is it?
You refused to play Jason's voicemail on middle school GSA because, quote, Jason is not touching middle school GSA with a 10-foot pole.
Well, I don't want to break the fourth wall, but we did play it.
Oh,
We
you
did play that voicemail, yeah.
Okay. I haven't heard that episode yet.
We vaguely alluded to the concept of, we vaguely alluded to the existence of What's Your Problem by Johann Birch. And there's an ad for What's Your Problem by Johann Birch in the episode. It's just the VHS ad. But it just plays in the episode. I think it's cool. I think it was a funny bit.
That's fair.
I think What's Your Problem by Johann Birch deserves to invade every possible podcast project that Jelly is even close to adjacent
even
to.
like adjacent to it all, yes.
Yeah.
It is so cool that he wrote a fucking book and published it.
Are you gonna buy it?
I bought it already. It's on my shelf.
Oh. I just got killed by somebody in Agario named Johan.
God damn it. Cancel the book. No more. I just haven't posted my What's Your Problem selfie yet because I haven't been particularly photogenic lately.
I love how that's just someone decided that the What's Your Problem selfie needs to happen.
Yeah,
Everyone buys a copy of that book.
Andrew posted a really funny selfie where he pog-faced with his copy of What's Your Problem, and then you and Insight followed suit, and it became a thing.
And I think Insight did it second, then Crow did, or then I did it, then Crow did it. Jason he obviously needs to make a collage of everyone who.
I think we need to do an episode once we all read it, reviewing What's Your Problem, and the thumbnail is just going to be like all of our What's Your Problem selfies.
What, the TIC versus Jason's book?
Yes.
Wow. You know,
I wasn't even thinking about that, but yes.
I think we're literally just like the reincarnation of the PCP.
Now that the PCP is dead, we are here to reclaim.
Yeah. I'm sure PCP fans would gladly listen to the Issue Crew instead.
A couple of them probably would.
Probably, yeah. The friendship episode was so good, dude. It was terrible, but it was great.
You mean the relationship chart one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one rocked. I like that one a lot. Episode 50 was unfortunately a little bit tarnished by the fact that Crow Royalty got very actually mad at me.
Yeah.
And it
that
became kind of awkward.
But it was really funny that the friendship episode was the least friendly episode we've ever done.
It's funny because when we did the relationship chart, which was directly about each other, it was mostly very friendly.
Yeah.
Like there was one real argument, I think, and even that one wasn't that intense. Whereas in the internet friendships one, Crow just got like so ass mad at me so viscerally that it just became like an insurmountable issue that had to be addressed directly and make the show bad.
Yeah. I still think Crow was in the wrong, but I understand why they were upset.
Yeah, I mean, I get upset occasionally when people treat me that way. I understand, but like, I think there's some level of comedic irony to it that usually Crow understands, but then every once in a while they'll like bitch fit about it.
And I hate to call people like bitch or like puss. Like, obviously, I don't really like using those words, but I think that I don't like to make fun of people for not having tough skin, but I feel like that's a big part of the issue crew friend group is that we roast the shit out of each other. And at the end of the day, that's where a lot of the entertainment value comes from. And if you don't want to participate in that, then you don't want to participate in this group. Like, that's kind of what this group is.
Yeah, for sure. The issue crew we just shit on each other all the time, and that's kind of our brand.
Yeah.
I hope I
don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Okay. I don't want to turn the game down, but I need to turn you up, I think, is the problem.
So what you're saying is now would be the worst possible time for me to go put my taquitos in the oven.
Yes, actually.
Okay.
But like 1 second from now we'll be fine, but I just gotta...
Right. You need me to keep talking?
Yeah, keep talking.
Summa lama duma lama, you assume I'm human. What I gotta do to get it through to you? I'm superhuman,
Okay,
innovative, and I made a rubber so that anything you say
now.
is ricocheting enough of me and it'll glue to you. I'm devastating more than ever, demonstrating how to give a motherfucking audience a feeling like it's levitating. Never fading, and I know
you're good. You got it.
The game audio messed up my rap god flow.
Damn it. Tragic.
I've been practicing rap god for like the past like 4 months. I've just like it's become like a tick. Like I'll just like hear like
a rap god.
it's just the fast part though. Like anytime I hear anything that sounds remotely rhythmic of like a similar tempo, like somebody will be walking up the stairs like duh duh duh, duh. And my brain goes duh. Summon lama dooma lama you or summon lama dooma lama you assume I'm human. What I gotta do to get it through to you? I'm superhuman, innovative, and I made a rubber so that anything you say is ricocheting off of me and it'll glue to you. I'm devastating more than ever, demonstrating how to give a motherfucking audience a feeling like it's levitating, never fading, and I know the haters are forever waiting for the day they can say it's for the day that they can say I fell off. They'll be celebrating. That's the hardest part. I'm still not able to do that perfectly. It's never fading, and I know the haters are forever waiting for the day that they can say for the day. It's like for the day that they can say I fell off, they'll be celebrating. For the day that they can say I fell off, they'll be celebrating. For the Alright, I'm gonna go put my taquitos in the oven.
Okay. Welcome, folks, to an intimate moment between me and you, the audience. You know, you don't get to have a lot of these when I've got co-hosts here, but you know, this is a perfect opportunity for me to just look you all in the eye, except not do that at all because I don't have a webcam on. You know, just address the people, just address my millions of adoring fans directly, one-on-one, between me and you. And what I have to say is, you're pretty cool. that's my official position on my fans, my many fans. Let's kick this Team Plasma motherfucker's ass. I can talk about the game for a second, and then Demigloom will be like, "Ah," because she's not here. Scraggy. They're still playing in the little leagues with fucking Scraggies? I got a Scrafty in the back. Fucking back off. Fucking loser, bro. Payback and shit? Okay, that actually hit pretty hard. I won't lie. Chip away. I love how Scraggy just has little pants. Scraggy is so good. I love Scraggy so much. And part of that is because of a fan-run tabletop RPG podcast that is not canon in the slightest. But you know, sometimes those things will just boost your feelings about a Pokemon. Like the same thing as like sometimes when a Pokemon's really good in a Nuzlocke, suddenly you fall in love with it. Like I became the world's biggest Geodude stan because I used one in a Pokemon Silver Nuzlocke and it kicked ass. Just happens sometimes. Yo? Lipard? Why do you guys use these so much? They're not good. These are bad Pokemon. Oh no, now I've been tormented. Whatever shall I do? Whatever shall I do, except for kill you immediately. Lipard number 2. Not a lot of variety going on around in Team Plasma, I guess. This cry is really silly. One hit. Kill him. Ah, so close. You were so close, Demi is a fur. You almost had him. I won't hold that against you. You almost had him. You still blow all these cats out of the water because they're bad Pokemon. Man, Purloin just is bad. They made a bad one with Purloin. Like, he's cute. I like his design and Lipard too, but like, they're just not good Pokemon. They're so bad. I guess like Poochyena and Mightyena suffer from a similar problem, but like, it's much worse with Purloin and Lipard. Team Plasma Grunt. Watchog. Okay, a little better than the cats. Probably work out slightly better for you.
All right, 5:30, perfect. I gotta go check on him in 10 minutes.
Okay.
What were we talking about?
Oh God, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically that's about it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So,
That's pretty much it.
Do you even watch Voice Critical? Do you even get the joke?
No, I've
get
seen it happen, but I don't watch him.
So you've seen him say that.
I've seen him say
You've
that.
heard it.
Yes.
Okay. It's really funny.
yeah, that's pretty much it. See ya. Alright, so basically, guys, this guy said this thing on Twitter, and it was really bad. I can't believe society is. This is the downfall of Western civilization. And yeah, that's pretty much it. See ya.
So yeah, that's basically about it.
I have a lot of respect for Moist Critical as an entertainer, and I think he's funny. I think he's a great dude, but some of his content is insufferable. I think it's really funny how shameless he is. I mean, he's intentionally clickbaity. All of his videos are like, the thumbnail is literally just a YouTube auto-generated thumbnail of his face, like a facial expression that he's making sitting in his chair, and the title is always like, I can't believe this happened.
That's
like,
true. I think I am subscribed to him because I just like subscribe to anyone I've even vaguely heard of, and I think occasionally I do see those videos in my recommended where it's just like, I can't believe this, and it's just Voice Critical sitting in a chair.
The worst thing Twitch has done yet. If he even names a company or entity involved in the conversation, which he barely ever would.
That's true. There hasn't been any echoing going on, has there?
No, am I echoing?
No. I've had an echoing issue lately, and I was afraid it might be popping up, but
Oh no,
I think we're okay.
I don't hear myself at all. But you know what really pisses me off?
What?
When someone has like audio or mic issues, and you tell them about it, and they get mad at you.
That is annoying.
That's so annoying. Look, Squeebo the Last, Crow Royalty, I love you guys, but you two are the biggest offenders of this.
Well,
like-
I feel like the fact that you didn't say Kathy there is blasphemous.
Kathy doesn't get, like, with Kathy, she doesn't get, like, offended or angry at me. She just doesn't care, usually. Usually she's just, like...
That's fair. I guess there's a difference there between, like, the offense and, like, the... Yeah, okay.
Kathy's just mean. With, like, Crow Royalty or Squeebo the Last, I'll be like, yo, dude, like, it's not or, like, I'll be like, it's not a huge deal for talking, but, like, for a podcast or whatever... your mic sounds really bad. Like, I'm echoing horribly, or like you're cutting out. Like, I can't understand you, dude. Or, you know, sometimes I'll phrase it less kindly. I'll be like, dude, like your mic. I'll be like, dude, your mic sounds like shit. Like, please go fix that. And I say that knowing.
Occasionally, I may use some less than.
I don't think I'm ever like, you sound fucking horrible. Jesus, no, maybe I am like that sometimes. But usually I'm like, yo, dude, like, you sound like shit. Like, and I say that knowing that they're capable of fixing it, knowing that this is something they can fix in their settings, right? Not just trying to insult them. They'll be like, well, your mic sounds like shit.
No, this is where I went the right way. I didn't even realize I went the right way. I'm an idiot.
Sometimes they'll say, your mic sounds like shit. It'll be like, sorry. They're like, I'm sorry. Jeez.
I'm sorry.
I'm like, no, fuck you. Like, they take it as an insult. I'm like, dude, all I'm saying is that your microphone is horrible and... Or that, like, whatever the hell
all
your
I'm
settings
saying
are...
is that your microphone is horrible, and maybe you should just not be alive because your microphone's horrible. That's all I'm saying.
Is it that insulting to tell someone they sound like shit in a Discord call? I feel like that's very normal. Like, yeah, dude, you sound like shit. Like, fix that. Usually it's just a simple toggle in their settings that they turned off for some fucking stupid reason, and it's all their fault. It's always their fault, and they get mad at me. They're like, I'm sorry, jeez. Like, it's like, dude, I'm not like talking shit. I'm not angry at you.
I'm just informing you of an issue that's occurring.
I'm telling you an issue that you need to fix for the benefit of everyone around you. It's, in my opinion, very inconsiderate to be unwilling to listen to somebody when they tell you about your mic quality or whatever. And that probably sounds ridiculous for me to use the word inconsiderate in this context, but for the listeners or whatever, like, we're terminally online. Like, this is
True.
like how we talk. Like, is through Discord calls. Me and Squeebo, we're like best friends in real life. We see each other in person pretty frequently. I'd say on average, like 2 times a month is probably how often we see each other.
They come over to your house like yesterday or a couple days ago, right?
Yeah. Now that I moved, we live in the same city, so we'll be able to see each other a lot more often. But that being said, we do talk on Discord a lot and have important conversations through Discord. And it is frustrating when that communication is hindered by an easily fixable mic issue.
Oh, for sure.
And especially if it's content, like, dude, if you're on my podcast, I guess Kathy is guilty of this now that I think about it, because when we did that debate, she like did the thing where she like made her voice like way higher pitched, like she did like a little girl voice. She's like, I'm sorry, and like tried to make the audience feel bad for her. And I'm like, Kathy, you're echoing. Make that stop moving away from your microphone, because she kept on doing it. She kept on moving away from her microphone.
She keeps moving away from her fucking microphone. I want to kill Kathy every time I podcast with her because she keeps making herself quieter on purpose and then moving away from the microphone.
Yeah, she like inconsiderately just she just actively does things that make her mic worse and just keeps doing them after we tell her not to. And it's like, Kathy, if we were just chatting, it wouldn't be a huge deal, but like, this is a podcast. Like, people are like 300 people are going to listen to this because I can see into the future, and I knew how many views that was going to get.
Of course,
when we recorded it. It's like, can you imagine if you were performing at a talent show, if you were like in a play for a talent show, and your mic just kept cutting out?
Yeah, that probably wouldn't be good.
Like, that would suck. Everybody would be pissed, and more people more people are viewing this podcast than your average like local talent show.
True.
I'm not even gonna try to steal that analogy. That was I stole that straight from Biggest Problem in the Universe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sometimes I do just steal things directly from Biggest Problem with the Dick Show, and it'll be like the funniest thing I've ever said, and that will make me feel the worst.
I don't
Like
steal.
the best reaction I get is when I just like make a joke that Dick Masterson made, and it's like, oh wait, that wasn't my joke.
Yeah. I don't steal jokes like that. Can you name one?
I'm trying to think. There's like one on the tip of my tongue, but like I can't quite recall what it was.
Sometimes it's appropriate to take somebody else's joke and like change it a little, and because there's a certain punchline.
Oh, it was the this is actually like I think this is what got Dick banned from YouTube. So it's funny that I said it on a podcast that probably is on YouTube. But the joke was that I was talking about Jewish people. But I was using a metaphor where I was referring to the Juice, aka O.J. Simpson, and that is a Dick Masterson bit.
It's funny. It's kind of funny. Oh, Jay. Have you seen the Dave Chappelle bit where he says like how people would yell the name of their favorite athlete before making a move on the court or on the field?
Yeah.
And then he played a clip of a guy like just like holding a knife like in the bushes as his wife walks by, and he just says OJ.
That's pretty funny.
It's extremely funny. And there was one. It was like this guy was in a car, and his kid and his kid's mom were like out there, and she's like, "You need to take care of these kids." And then he just says, "Every pro athlete ever," and then just drives away. Just like laughs maniacally and drives away. Pretty silly stuff.
That is pretty silly stuff.
I've gotten in trouble for maintaining that I think Dave Chappelle is one of the best and funniest comedians of all time.
People really don't like that guy.
I mean, he said some transphobic shit. I don't blame people.
No, neither do I.
I think his transphobic jokes, some of them were funny, and some of them were definitely indicative of ignorance and bigotry. Like there's some transphobic jokes that he made that were, in my opinion, perfectly funny and acceptable, that people said were like horrible and hateful, and put trigger warnings.
What were some of the big jokes that got him taken down by the super leftists?
So you're kind of putting me on the spot here, because I can recall my thoughts and my reactions to when it happened.
You can't recall exactly what the jokes are.
I can tell you one joke that I thought was really funny, and it was he talked about trans women in men's restrooms or in women's restrooms.
Yeah.
And he actually said he supported trans women going in women's restrooms because he would be extremely uncomfortable if he saw a woman walk into the men's restroom and just like stand in front of a urinal and take a piss. And he said he would be more comfortable if a trans man walked into a men's restroom and then like turned around and like squatted and pissed into the urinal than he would be if a trans woman walked into a men's restroom and then took a piss. And that's a pro-trans joke.
Yes.
He's saying that trans women should be allowed to go in the women's restroom. And obviously you made a hyperbolic joke about it, but like I think that's a perfectly valid joke to make, and I don't think it's that bad. I do think his other jokes, I don't remember what his really bad jokes were, but I remember thinking that they were like funny, but some of them were too far, etc., etc. I'm gonna go check on my taquitos.
Some of them were a little bit too funny.
Yeah, see, on the issue crew, we like to refer to jokes that are inappropriate as too funny.
Really funny.
Really funny. Who started that? Was that me?
I think it was you.
I think that was me. Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll check on my burnt taquitos.
Damn it. Well, I just got jumped by 4 guys. That was not that hard, though, because the grunts always suck. I need to repel. I need to spray that shit. If I run out of repels and I'm still in this fucking tower, I might just like never play this video game again. The hero will open up a way to the new world, which means you trainers can all prepare to lose your Pokemon. Okay. I'm trying to pay attention to the story a little bit, because like this is when it gets good for real. I don't have to like fight Zekrom right now, do I? I might have to fight N. Well, let's see what happens. I should give some gems out, you know? Is there anything I want to save the grass gem for? How many water gems? Do I have a couple? No, maybe I'll save my gems. I'll save my gems for future use. I assume this random end battle is not gonna fucking kill me out of nowhere. If there is such an end battle. Hi, N. Oh shit, son. Oh my god! I can't believe Demigloom's missing the big moment. It's the legendary Pokemon. Look at him go. Look at him stand still and vaguely roar. What do you think, Riley? How do you like the beautiful form of the Pokemon who appears before and fights... fights beside the hero that will lead the way to a new world. Now, Reshiram and I will head to the Pokemon League and defeat the champion. This will be the last of the Pokemon battles that hurt Pokemon so. A world for Pokemon alone. It's finally going to be a reality. If you want to stop me, you must become a hero as well. That's right. When Reshiram's counterpart, Zekrom, recognizes you, we will finally be even, and then you can try to stop us. What will you do? My prediction, if the future that I see is true, you will meet Zekrom. The Pokemon with you believe in you strongly. Will you be the one who interferes with my formula for changing the world? If you want to protect the bonds between Pokemon and people, you must search for Zekrom. I'm sure it is waiting for you in the form of the Dark Stone. Okay, no, so I'm not fighting N right now. Okay. Riley, did you see what flew off just now? How could this happen? Why? That was the guy N, right? Why was he with the legendary Pokemon? He couldn't really be the hero, could he?
Guess
is
who's
that
back?
Demigloom
Back
coming back
again.
with the taquitos?
Demigloom's back. Tell your friends.
I'll stop acknowledging the existence of the video game then.
Yeah, you know I hate it when you do that.
You do. You do really hate when I talk about the video game in a Let's Play.
So my taquitos are too hot to eat right now, but they are drenched in lime, and I put some salt on them.
Hey,
And we'll
yo.
see how they taste.
Hell yeah.
Now, if there's two things people know about Demigloom that I make sure they know, it's that I'm colorblind and that I don't eat beef. So you're probably wondering, but Demigloom, what are you eating? What kind of taquitos are you eating then?
Oh,
Well, I'm
I
glad-
guess I never put that put together. But yes, what kind of taquitos are you eating?
Chicken taquitos.
Let's
I've
go!
had them before. Always preferred beef taquitos. But I haven't had them since quitting beef. And honestly, since quitting beef, my beef cravings and beef preferences have seemed to shift. Like, I've been eating, like, pork spaghetti. Like, basically, anything you eat with ground beef, I've been eating with pork. And I've really been enjoying pork. And I'm probably going to have to quit. I'm probably going to end up quitting eating pork soon. Sooner than later.
That's
But-
insane.
It's not insane. Basically, just slowly transitioning to full vegetarianism.
What, are you gonna get rid of chicken too?
That's the great test. You see, I don't know if I can give up on poultry. I think I want to be like Felonious Ferris. Felonious Ferris only eats birds.
Does she not eat fish? Do they not eat fish, my bad?
Oh no, they eat fish. Yeah, they eat fish and birds. I could see giving up on eating pigs and cows. I could see the logic behind that.
I do feel bad. I need to like... My brain just like has an issue with retaining the existence of non-binaryism, and I really need to fucking train it. I just like
I-
they has failed to register as a proper pronoun in my head. So like I default to he or she in any case.
We should give you flashcards. So the flashcard, there'll be 2 cards, okay? One of them is a sentence, or it's like a thing you did with this person, or a thing this person did, and then the other card is a picture of the person, or the person's name.
Yeah.
And basically say it'll be like, went to the park. And then the other card is felonious fares, so you gotta say...
They went to the park. Okay,
You gotta be
okay.
like, they went to the park. And then, you draw a card, and it's Demigloom. She went to the park. Or she went to the movie theater. Or she played Pokemon Black. Or like,
Well, that's
me and her went to blah blah blah.
Yes,
That's
that is
fucking
what I
genius. That is genius. That is genius right there. You know what? I'm gonna do that for my friends with crazy neo pronouns.
Hell yeah.
I have a friend who identifies as a Sylveon. I don't know if I think friend might be
The friend might
liberal.
be putting it heavily.
But I think they have Sylveon or cat pronouns.
Sylv
I met-
/ Eon.
Yeah, I met them in the 100 Gex Discord server in a VC,
Wow.
and they were like really chill. And I was talking about Vosh and how I don't think Vosh is like a terrible, disgusting human being, in spite of his flaws. And a lot of people were like shitting on me because it's all like gay people.
Yep.
So this Sylveon person was like, yeah, I hate Vosh too. And they DM'd me. They're like, I didn't have the courage to say it last night, but you're right about
I
Vosh.
love Vosh.
Apparently they spoke to Vosh and they argued about like otherkin.
Yeah.
But apparently Vosh said, despite their disagreements, they think they're valid as a Sylveon.
That's epic.
For me, I think otherkin is a really complicated subject, and I understand why people are like, you identify as a fucking cat, really? Like, I understand that, but I think it's not doing any harm. And 2, they don't actually think they're cats. They identify a set of characteristics and find comfort in being associated with cats. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's definitely fair.
And I think it's crazy, weird, and autistic. Because, I mean, like, it's neurodivergent behavior. It's people's brains operate differently, and their relationship with concepts is very different than our relationship with concepts, and their sense of self is. And that's not to say that they're stupid and they think that they're cats. That's not at all the case. It's simply their relationship with language, their relationship with labels is a little more, I think, more complex than ours. And they
Jesus
find utility...
Christ!
Especially amongst themselves, among each other, they find utility in communicating their affiliations with, say, interests in animals and things they're fond of, and even grow discomfort in people denying that affiliation. And it's a really complicated but interesting thing that people do. And I don't think it clashes with empirical reality. I don't think these people deny their own humanity or actually think that they are cats.
Yeah,
in
they
the
know
sense
they're a
that they're
person.
the animal
They just
cat.
would
Yeah.
like to be a cat.
It's not even that they would like to be a cat. It's not even that they like wish they could be a cat necessarily. It's just that identifying themselves in affiliation with cats brings them some sort of comfort and provides them some utility in categorizing themselves, usually among other like-minded people.
God damn it, did I just not come over here at all?
These chicken taquitos aren't good, by the way.
Ah, that's unfortunate. Now I'm just fighting a bunch of trainers who are literally half of my level, because I have to backtrack to the fucking 4th route in the game, and I guess I just didn't come over here before. Like, oh
Surely
no,
they make-
a level 17 Roggenrola, whatever shall I do?
Surely they make shitty oven pork taquitos, right?
Yeah, probably.
Do you like taquitos, Riley?
Oh yeah, I fucking love taquitos.
Yeah, that's good oven food. The oven at my mom's house hasn't worked for like 8 months, so I'm actually
Oh no.
haven't gotten to eat oven food for a very long time. It's all been pan food, grill food, or microwave food.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I can't imagine living the ovenless lifestyle.
You'd be surprised how much we can grill.
That's fair.
And my parents are vegetarians, so
Oh, yeah, that might help.
yeah.
So I have a lost media situation on my hands, and I'm really torn up about it.
Deathstream episode 5?
Yep. I tweeted at Team YouTube, and they denied me again.
Oh shit.
So yeah, that video is just never coming back. So unless it happens to be on my old laptop, it's just lost forever.
Do you have access to your old laptop?
Yeah, so I could check, and I will soon. But I have a feeling it's not, because I feel like when I downloaded it, that was already new laptop era, and I've since deleted it. But maybe I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong.
On your old laptop, did you usually keep files like that?
No, because I had to make storage, so I would delete shit.
So are you just hoping that this was like the last thing you downloaded on your old laptop and you got your new one before?
I don't
you got to
remember
delete
exactly
it?
when this was, because I don't remember exactly when I got the new laptop. I think shortly after Deathstream Episode 5 came out. This was right after you gave up on the Deathstream feed. I believe the first 4 episodes are up on the Deathstream feed, if you haven't deleted it entirely.
I haven't deleted it.
I just haven't checked. I just wanted to float that possibility in case you had, and I didn't want to say it was out there, but it is. So I was gonna do it myself. So I asked Jason to YouTube to MP3 the Deathstream at some point, and at some point he did, and put it on Google Drive. It is no longer on Google Drive, but I had presumably downloaded it from Google Drive. I just don't remember which laptop I was on at the time.
Okay.
So there's a very small possibility that I was on my old laptop and it's still on there.
And there's no chance that Jason has it?
I think he has to delete a lot of shit for storage too, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to ask. Isn't that the one he wanted gone?
Oh, shit! Did he fucking report it? No, he jokingly said he was going to report it. How are you laughing? That is scum behavior.
I don't think he actually did. There's no way. I'm not even certain that it is that one.
I'm going to do the bad friend behavior he kept bitching about. He was like, Dan, you're really a shitty friend for bitching to Riley about me deleting a video on his main channel. I'm like, of course I'm going to tell one of my best friends that you're deleting his video.
That was kind of shitty that he did just like shadow unlist the video.
Yeah. And he was like, said with what seemed to be full sincerity that he's like, well, I'll just have to find another way. Thanks.
I didn't want to bring up the possibility it was him because I have thought about it, but I don't want to accuse him of that if it's not true.
I'm accusing him of that. Riley doesn't formally accuse him. I do. I think Jason reported it.
I have enough trust for Jason that I feel like he had, if he knows that it actually got banned, which I'm sure he does because he's logged into the channel, and like he was responsible for that, I feel like he would cop to it. I feel like he would be like, I did it as a joke and I didn't think it would actually get taken down, I'm sorry. If he actually had done it.
It doesn't hurt to ask.
Yeah, I felt like it might hurt to ask, which is why I haven't asked.
Well, if he's actively sabotaging your channel, you should. I mean, I would say you should fire him, but I mean, who else are you gonna?
Yeah, that's fair.
Edit your videos. Your 2 options are child labor and unreliable labor. I think you know who I'm talking about.
Okay, I know about child labor, which
Me.
I could go down that route. You are child labor?
No, I'm unreliable labor.
Oh yes, you're unreliable labor. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you just probably wouldn't do it at this point, right? Because you know you don't have time.
Yeah. Like, I think realistically, if the task fell upon me, I might be able to do it, but like I can't promise that. And you don't
Yeah.
want to hire somebody who can't promise that they're going to get their work done.
I also just like haven't been making videos lately. Like basically, I'm paying Jason to edit the issue crew, which technically is $5 of the $15 that I'm paying him. Technically, is how that is done math wise. But I've just been paying him the full 15 because like whatever, who cares? Why am I leaving? That's not what I want.
Did you
I
find
need
the far left blue hair person?
I did find the far left blue. We're far past the far left blue hair person
Yeah.
at this point. Well, all right, folks. That's it. We've hit our hour. I wanted to do an hour-long special for episode 50. You can join me next time for some more Pokemon White adventures. We got another badge to get. We got a legendary to find. All sorts of silly situations.
So listen to Middle School GSA, a weekly podcast, LGBTQ plus podcast hosted by me and my non-binary best friend. We talk about a variety of social, political, and cultural issues from a queer perspective, and it's available on all podcast platforms and YouTube. Go look up Middle School GSA on your podcast platform of choice. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Get out of here. Demi, kick the bots.
This is unpaid labor.